Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we are playing Crusader Kings 2. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's like 12:23 Christmas. I want to start by checking our character sheet. We are Velgi Volhob, that's the title. Obit Wizzle, that's our character's name, because I'm naming this after streamers. And he is known as the warrior philosopher because we reformed Slavic and did a whole bunch of stuff with him, but he's 44. He's kind of a lunatic, which is good because we got +2 health essentially from where we were last episode, and also great pox. Okay. We're lustful, we have lots of children, many of whom are growing of age and therefore potentially like marriageable. You know, we can marry them to somebody. She doesn't appear to be in my court, though. So that's unfortunate. How about this one? This one is in my court. She's 3. She can have a good upbringing, and she can matrilineally marry, well, probably not many people. The Archpriest of Mainz. It's not bad. Creates an interesting dynasty component. So she can matrilineally marry just about every freaking priest on Earth. Don't ask, I don't know. My nephew, no, we don't want that. Prince of Norway could be good. Prince of Kievan Rus could be good. At least they have a chance to inherit, right? Prince of Galicia, heir to the County of Seville, but my dynasty, so not very helpful. Heir to thy chieftain of Sicily, distantly my dynasty, kinda helpful. County of Bamberg? That's something. Not much. I guess County of Bamberg. Sure, they're both 3, that's fine. I feel like this character might turn out to be sort of important. Let's spend some time. Let's be the kind of character that guides our children to a better tomorrow. I've decided in our late years. Okay, apparently Denmark is, well, Denzian? Well, now you're gonna be Slavic. Suomi is, we just ate Ireland. So Suomi is significantly weaker than it used to be. You are old enough to convert. You cost 180 ducats to convert, but that's fine. You do that. I can't start a day 0 war because obviously I'll cancel out those things I just sent out, which would be a waste of time and money. But I can take tech. And I know exactly where it's going. I'm at my retinue cap and I still make 34 ducats a month. And I'm reinforcing retinue right now, like a lot. So I have pretty good financial base. The only other thing I would consider taking would be like cavalry or siege equipment. But there's really no ahead penalty. And it's morale of armies, it's supply limits, it's on 150% retinues. Military, right now my retinue cap is 65. Now it's 79. I gained 14,000 retinue. It's a whole other army. Like, let's not kid ourselves. That's a whole army. And we have the money to actually just drop it in. I do want to check to make sure I can upgrade my hospital, just to try to be, you know, a little more resistant to plagues and BS like that. It would be nice, you know? We have an idle diviner. That's not worthwhile. Let's convert Plock. It's a holy site. That would actually help our faith greatly. We looked last episode and saw that Catholic moral authority was particularly low. Ours is 100. We're good. Is there anything else I need to tend to before we hit the play button? Thessalonica, Samos. Again, I don't want to start a day 0 war. They're not my empire anyway. They don't care about that. Don't care about that. Got that. Okay. Aragon is 10. Can I arrange a betrothal between this chick and any one of mine? I don't even have any I can offer. That's weird. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's let a few days pass. See who drops defensive pact. Stuff continues to be bizarre, I guess. My own holy order won't vassalize under me. That's unfortunate. I don't have a CB to declare against him. Does he actually own any land? He owns the barony of that. Which is just going to be a problem. I want him as my vassal. If anyone can tell me, I guess I can sway him, maybe? See if that makes him like me more, and then offer vassalization. I feel like I need him. Special interest, good. She is Slavic, she is Slavic. Just like that, our life is better. Chief of Canarius, I don't care about. King of Lithuania has inherited the chiefdom of Cadiz. Congratulations. High Chief of Mezin. Where's Mezin? Nowhere that matters. Vitbiero. Whatever. Peace and revolt, don't care. This is the Doe of Cypriot. Where is Cypriot again? No, but seriously, where is it? It's a one province minor, actually. That's pretty awful. It's fine. My daughter. What's up with my daughter? What's up with you? You're married to my nephew. That's something to do. Okay, sure, guys. Whatever you say. Weird. My heir is also... Wow, we are going to be super inbred, aren't we? My courtier, Dagmar Wiz-Alwid, has just informed me that Patrician Ogier of D'Avro tried to recruit her in a scheme to seduce my wife. That randy goat. Well, you gotta die. I can't seem to get plot power to kill anybody, and I'm trying to kill this person because he's my rival. Isn't he? I thought he was. You do. I am the Wendish Empire. This is I think a 1066 Poland start. I know on YouTube there's a playlist. I could press claims. Those are all well and good. Velsk. Don't care about Velsk. Yeah, nobody seems to be bailing out of the defensive pact anymore, so whatever bug that was is gone. Huh. Good luck with that. Yeah, the trick to this is keeping track of a lot of characters and what their interests are, which is kind of enjoyable. Yeah, sure. That's actually probably pretty good. My Duchess just yoinked... My lover, a Duchess, just yoinked a county. I can have concubines, can't I? Novgorod, huh? I can take a lot of concubines, apparently. Just, I guess, sort by age. No, I want to sort by stats. What am I talking about? Genius, no. Quick, no. Strong, 1. She's 38, but whatever, we'll take it. Attractive. Groomed, I think, is one we care about. Like a 24-year-old groomed woman. That sounds pretty good. You're my concubine. Yeah, if you have the right, oh, cool, I can get another lover. What you're referring to are the virtues, the greens and the reds. Green being, like, kind, for example, would be the 6th virtue. And there's the opposite trait opinion, where, in the same trait opinion, if your liege is, like, all blue, all reds, or all greens, and then you get a different category. This guy's got kind, diligent, and humble, so 6, 4, 7, right? If you have a lot of vassals with 6, 4, 7, all positive, and then you switch to negative, like, for example, lustful as opposed to chaste, like, that can be a huge hit. Or you can just be a lunatic. That could happen, too. Sometimes you'll inherit a character, or they'll just get an ailment, and it's like, oops, you gotta deal with this now. Good luck. I gave her the tumble. It's good to be the Velki Volhov. My commander, the Queen of Africa, just died, leaving a thankfully Slavic child in charge. Let's see if I can somehow sneak in like a matrilineal betrothal real fast. Yeah, no. She's 68. She's the only one in my dynasty that's available. No. Damn it. Literally a 0-year-old child. What? Was he born like today? He was born in the future? What? I'm confused. Paradox, please help. Is this saying born 21 February 1199? Present year is 1199 December. Okay, no, I'm stupid. I can't count. Last attempt for message you wasn't paying attention. Ended up having an affair with my son's wife by accident. Oh! But no, they still should have been your dynasty, unless you concealed that. Because if they're, as long as you have your dynasty alive, you can continue, as long as your dynasty is landed. But you might have gotten knocked down to count or had to grant independence or something. I would be surprised if they had a way to take your land. I can just see them, like, shattering your realm and being frustrating. Arranged marriage. Damn it, I have, like, no females of my dynasty available. And, like, complaining about nothing. I know, and the Queen of Africa just croaked. Oh, man. Brawny, attraction opinion. She's a brawny girl. So I've got 6k on the border of this, but he's got a Bogolemist Uprising. I really don't want to just up and fight. This schmuck is raiding me like he thinks that's a great plan. Hi, let me tell you about bigger army diplomacy. Actually, no. Let me stand you down real quick. Everyone that I need to convert is converted, so if I holy war, it's fine. This guy is in shambles. Kind of in shambles. So if I raise troops, they are easy grabs to make, relatively. What do I have surrounding him? I need these two to take care of this. I do have Sweden available. I do have Germany in the neighborhood. So I can just penetrate in, get on the capital. 1, 2, 3. Doable. Done. The child? Are there any claimants? No. Newborns crime because they're single and the only available girls around the age of 8. Yeah, I don't even worry about it until later unless I really need an alliance. If I'm, like, dying, then that's one thing, but... Now this lady has a claim on it. Does she have anyone that will inherit with a claim on it? But not male. Damn. Would have just made that easy. Grand Principality of Red Ruthenia. Chevron is a single county. I want to grant the land out directly anyway, so we're just doing a holy war. Holy war for Volhynia, holy war for Red Ruthenia, which is currently rebel plagued, so I don't really want to fight that, but I guess I will. This will trigger the defensive pact, which is of extremely significant concern. I started off with the Kingdom of Poland, though. If you start off with a kingdom, it's so much easier. Like, you're starting as a count to learn mechanics, but you gotta just, you've got the basics down. Try a stronger start and see how you do. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Geronimo? Is that okay to say? I don't know. That totally freaking rhymed. Go to you. Lithuania. Join forces with you. Go through you to here, to here. That is his army. I could just gank it. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. You're in trouble, buddy. I know I have like a million hostile armies against me right now, but this is fine. I know I look like the dog that's on fire, but I promise you I'm not. It's gonna be just fine. I do want to appoint my commanders, though. I have Gomez, Organizer in the middle. That's fine. Klavitz. I have so many... everyone trained Organizer. Fulbert on the flank. Definitely. 2018-22. Let's rock and roll. Alright. We started off a little low on morale in the center flank. That's annoying, but, you know, whatever. 16-20. They actually have good generals. I'm not going to lie. Left flank's crumbling. Cursed heathens. We're even. He just died. I'm assuming. Oh, look, it's Wild Mike. He's in the fight. Holy shit. Look at this. My son, the Grand Mayor of Latium, leading combat. His stats being... No, get over there. Terrain specialization, farmlands, steppe, plains. So keep that in mind. Also have movement speed and organizer, basically. We have built-in organizer in our bloodline. It's insane. We have also routed the left flank, where our flanker with morale damage is flanking unopposed. This is about to get painful. I know the middle flank is like, we're wavering in the center. That's annoying. But we're also going to win on this side too, so it shouldn't be a problem. Here they go. They're dropping. Don't care about that. This is starting, the casualties are starting to mount. 54 a day versus 12 a day. There the morale goes. I know a lot of streamers. I've met a lot of people over the years, and even some who don't stream, but I know their old, like, gamer names. Like, I would totally name them people and just be like, hey, just so you know, I'm doing a Crusader Kings 2 thing. It's self-interest, but it's also just fun. It's a way to connect to people, you know? Like... Weird. I actually met with a bunch of different people a couple nights ago, a friend I've known since middle school, and I was surprised by the number of people that were like, oh yeah, I'm totally into gaming, and oh, it turns out I'm a fencing coach not far from you. And we know this, I know you're a fencing coach. It's just like, okay, what the hell happened here? Yeah, they're in full retreat. That aggressive that Klavitz has is throwing down big time. Yeah, Klavitz is another person I see on Dalco's streams a lot, for example. We got a ransom prisoner. We got another. We grouped that together. That's 11.5. That's enough to siege this down comfortably. Supply limit is here. Also, I forgot to check. Is this plains? It's plains. So Wild Mike's combat powers are increased there. We are also, however, in a holy war with a coalition. I do sort of feel like once I get these troops in, we're going into assault mode. I mean, I had just one heads-up combat and smashed him, and it was like 0 war score. That's weird. It's actually unusual. We need 8 days to set up the siege. I have another siege leader. I should have another siege leader. I have Tiberius. He's gonna go here. No, he's gonna go... He's gonna go to the capital. With Roman, who's an organizer. And just get on that. He's vulnerable. Salt that down as I can. You're gonna go down with him. That's actually my personal holding. You can send your 200 scrublings, it's fine. Sicily I can spawn up here, along with Silesia. And then there's Bohemia, of course. So this is another 6k. It's gonna go here without engaging anyone that you can think of engaging, you idiots. Anyone else nearby? Kujoe? I suppose I'll go whole hog. Yeah, it's everyone, and I can tell you good stories and bad stories. We're getting old, man. This is just how it is. We should form like a union. Alright, assault. It's expensive, but as long as you have... So, I know you're watching, Mike, so one thing when you have a siege going on is this button. Assaults take a little while to set up, but you can assault, and you'll suffer heavy losses. The golden rule with this is, especially versus a castle, in this case it's not, but like versus a castle, you want to have a 10-to-1 troop ratio. So I have 16,000 versus 1,200. That's favorable. It's more than 1 to 10. And it's also, I'm targeting the next one down that's not occupied, so I occupy their castle, I'm taking down their city. And it's just, you click the button and boom, it's done. It's like 2 days, and you captured it. It takes a little while to set up, but then you can just assault stuff down, and it's a good way to just crank up war score if you're in a situation where you need to win fast. If you're blitzkrieging. These guys have actually done my work for me. That's totally worth it. I have combat generals equipped. Not here. Well, he's not a combat general either. But he's not Fulbert. So we are now swiping 4K. And stealing their siege progress. So that's another thing. You can see how he's got rebels. And rebels are sieging down holdings. You can tell it's siege because it's got the dots through it. You know that. So this rebel stack, this 8k, is presently sieging this bishopric down. I can't see that, but I know it's happening. You can tell because there's a little trebuchet. That tells you, oh, there's a siege, but you're not in charge. You don't know what it is. I'm also sieging. I also have a trebuchet in that province, and I just attacked rebels that were sieging something. When that happens, if I'm pushing them away from their siege, I just take over their siege. So they're already down to really low morale. Which means they're going to starve to death pretty much immediately. Yeah, it's going to say I'm losing sieges just because there's massive AI. No, that's bad. Go help. I just Leroyed. I just Leroyed big time. This army just went. I didn't even see him moving. I didn't see him moving. That's weird. I feel like that's strange. Tiberius is there. That's fine. I will try to get to be friends with the war chief. Speaking of WoW. Yeah, okay, so we slaughtered the rebels. Apparently we suffered a defeat. Was I not paying attention to something? What the hell just got defeated? You're 12k in the middle of, like, Lotharingia. What the F? Who's defeating me? Okay. Apparently I let that sit there and do nothing for a while. No, but for real, where was I beat? Did I misread siege for attack? Battle? Like, I suppose I could have. I think these days have been spent waiting to him. What kind of character is he? He's humble. Let's say, I hope I haven't taken you away from any important work. Like, yes, I understand the importance of the war, the holy warriors. Join me? No? Damn it. I had to vassalize him somehow. There's gotta be a trick to it. If all else fails, I'll kick them out, but I'd rather not. We have 10 to 1. We don't have 10 to 1 here, obviously. We're going to split this squad in half. Send half here, half here. This is going to siege down really fast, so I want the leverage there. My acquaintance Wenzel was murdered in personal combat by the Prince of Norway, Prince Trond, who's in charge of the Knights of Santiago. So some outside... I don't care about you. Why do I have you as an acquaintance? You're just some priestly dude. Whatever, it's fine. Now is when you're going to see the war score shoot up because I'm now full occupying the war goal. I caught the Duke of Brabant in battle. That's fun. That doesn't help my war score at all, but I don't think it does it? Nope. Actually, it doesn't say I've lost any battles. It's fine. It's a church. Revolt risk. That's unfortunate. That's a city. Cities you can usually siege with ease. Alright, so 74% war score. What's next? These two are vulnerable. So 1, 2. No. Just go that way so you two idiots don't get caught up on each other and kill each other. Waldensians. That's unfortunate. Will you surrender? You will! Hooray! The AI knows when it's beat. For once. Alright. I have land. It's not the best land, but it's land. It's a 14 tech province. It's not terrible. I can't keep all of it, obviously. Let's spin off some vassals to start with. I don't really think I need to land anyone in particular, do I? Do I need to land anyone? That's why I'm trying to kill this guy. He's got my daughter as a concubine. That's next on my list. Just for the sake of it. Geek Foolish. My unmarried daughter, who I can't arrange marriages with very well. This will be the guy remembered as the one who set the Slavic Union up as a dream. I could see if she'll matrilineally marry. She will not consider offers. She doesn't even believe in my faith? Oh no. This poor soul. She's in the Latin Empire. What? How'd she even get there? Okay, she's my attractive sister who won't consider marriage offers from me, so she won't matrilineally marry. Genetics, bro. Genetic memory, don't you know? No, I don't even know if that's really a thing. France is the wrong religion. He does not like me very much. I am apparently a tyrant, and he wants a seat on my council. And 34 ducats alone will not get him where I need him to be. So I could grant him land right now and just buy my way out of the problem. Do I have anyone else who I really need to be concerned about? You're married the wrong way. Why? Why would you do this? I hate how the AI handles marriages. It's really terrible. Like, no, this shouldn't. You should never get regularly married. Just no. For the epic battles, sure. There are those. They do happen. But you don't see them. It's just sort of abstracted, which is maybe a sentiment on the nature of war. Alright, so this is the worst of the counties. Spit out a vassal. Grant to France. Bells. Grant landed title. County of... Where are you? BELZ. Include lower titles. City of Heraldrado. Just get out of my land. Now you will convert appropriately. Thank you. Good. Good, vassal. I am 5 over my domain limit, but I'm not going to be. I'm holding on to 2 that I definitely don't need for now. In fact, 2 that I'm just going to spit vassals out on and call it a day. And now I'm only 1 over my limit. Premisil. Do I have any baronies I don't need? 2, 3, 4. I do. I have one down here. I could ditch this. Yeah, I could ditch this. This is actually the right culture group, too. Oh, my. It's really tempting. Just the one thing culture group matters for is, like, do you have access to the right cultural retinue? I mean, am I really going to sweat a barony? Like, no, I'm not. Who of my world could use a better barony? It looks like Geek Foolish is the winner here because he's only got the county of Najera. So I'm going to grant him the barony of whatever the hell that was called. Yeah, here you go. You're my rival still, but, you know, here's a barony. Don't die. Did I take the Pope? I did. We own Rome. In fact, you own Rome. Literally, you own Rome. So enjoy. I gotta wait a few days for the religious conversion to go through. Let her be diligent. Alright, now am I out of the realms? Okay, everyone is out of a terrible realm. Stand everything down. We have 1017 ducats. Can we build anything important in our capital? We cannot. No, well, we could. We could build goodies. Yeah, training grounds is important, but keep would help too. But I'm really looking for like places I can build castle towns. That's my main goal right now. Boost my economy. It's about that time. Yeah, it's about time. It's time to boost the economy. If I'm gonna hold on to Novgorod Severetsky, which I just happen to own for some freaking reason, I might as well up the castle town. So we keep 2. It's actually really well developed. Not gonna lie. Okay, castle towns are built. Absolutely. So, depending on what you want to do, sometimes there's specific kind of land you want to grant out. Like last episode, I've got a video about this, but I made you into a republic. I started you up as the leader of a republic dynasty because, I mean, I know your character is chaste, fertility's a problem, but and your wife's probably going to die soon. Actually, she has consumption. Basically, the goal is you need to have children to keep our dynasty in charge of this republic. So that's just something the AI is going to try to do. But I did that by granting you a city before I granted you a county, before I then granted you a duchy. It's a different kind of government. It plays very differently, too. It's a merchant republic. It's a different style of gameplay. It's very fun, though. I do enjoy it. I want to do that again soon, just not presently. This is, you know, like, I'm in an achievement run. I want to get this done. Then I can deal with the rest. Speaking of the rest, those are the rest of the soldiers of that army. And honestly, it's about time, I think, to maybe start thinking about building more armies. Not sure. I'm a little like 50-50 on it. But Golemists are going to win that rebellion. Is there anything I can war deck you for that's really worth it? This guy has a claim on Maghreb. If I could land him, I could push a war for that. But he's way too big to try to just take down in one shot. That's why my vassals have to deal with him. Sweden. Sweden is defending, attacking King Suomi. He's also defending against King Adam of Africa. Weird. Oh, no. Mike, my man. So, if you conquer their top holdings, unless you're already at 10 at your max, you don't want to grant that away. And even then, I would not recommend granting it back to the person you took it from, because there is an opinion modifier for declared war and took land, so it offsets. And if you have vassals with negative opinions, that will get you coalitioned real fast. That'll get you factioned, I should say, to be more technical. So I actually have this guy's heir in my jail. I think that makes it safe for me to just declare a war on him, like just to do it for fun. That's 2 counties. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. I'm going to assume Luxembourg has the better technology. It does. Time to break Lotharingia. Lower Lorraine. Wait a few days, just in case anything's still coming in. July, we'll do it after the autosave. Yeah, if the game crashes, let me know. That's where Knight is from? I'm sorry, Luxembourg. For what it's worth, it's noteworthy that you are the capital that I have to go take now. Spread some of that loss. Liège. Germany has 7k. Apparently there's a German revolt that I can drop some troops in on here. France also exists, and I can drop his troops off here. Sweden is there. Send Denmark down as well. I'm already at -6. That's fine. Don't I hold your guy hostage? Like, he's your heir, dude. He's in my jail. I could kill him. How is that not, like, relevant? What? Yes, absolutely. If you find yourself with too many vassals, you will be in trouble. Clock is converted. Excellent. Spy Master, my lover. She would make a pretty good Spy Master. She's possessed. The Queen of Scotland. The Terrible. I don't think I want her as my vassal. I think there'll be some amorality about that. Yeah. Who? Baccarid. I don't care about them. Yeah, always build up to your domain limit, which is this here, the domain size. Oh, the music is fantastic. They've got a lot of really good stuff. So I'm technically at war with the HRE. But I don't think they care. Oh man, I really did mess these castles up last time. So this mercenary company just decided to start serving me, I guess? Like, I suppose... I wish there was a way to... maybe not. Like, I don't really care, but... you're expensive. You also might be low morale someplace I don't want you. Yeah, where the hell are you? Let's list my armies. Yeah, what the hell is this? This is the Kuman Band? Are you kidding? 72 guys in the middle of the freaking desert. They just stand you down? Like, I don't want you. Go away. What the hell was that? This is just all-out slaughter. I want to make this clear. This is not supposed to be a particularly big challenge this phase. The white bear, sure, we'll go hunting. Listen, the AI is occasionally derpy. It honestly rarely knows when it's beat. I should just assault, shouldn't I? It's a castle, it would hurt. That's Germany and its revolt fighting a battle, that's fine. A daughter was born, my dalliance has resulted in a non-dynastic child. She is measles-laden, apparently, to boot, and she just gave birth. Oops. Lose 1 piety. The game's like, yeah, sure, just, you know, do all these great things. Frost, it makes you a terrific human being. I probably should have looked at that. How many more ticks? 2? Fine. Probably don't even need to spend money on that, to be honest. That's the church. Don't care. Would hurt, wouldn't it? For level 5, that's not bad. Alright. That one actually hurt a little. It stung. Okay. Take the church, go beat up his army one more time. We're actually going to be in our land. Peasant revolts. That's adorable. You guys are cute. Get them. Oh, good. The Northern Crusade. The Teutonics march toward... It's the Teutons. The Teutons march towards lands to secure it for Christianity. The pagans have had too long to convert peacefully. Now they will be taken by the sword. Their first goal is to take out blank, the warlord of blank. If they secure blank, they will use it as a base to quell the rest of the blank lands. I can tell there's a space there. The blood of the pagans will flow through the rivers of the north. No mercy will be shown, and so the infidels march. Okay, so what you're telling me is this is a holy war of some sort. Peasant revolt, but nothing's been declared. Did they declare on, like, one province minor that I've never heard of? Apparently I just lost a bunch of war score. Even though I just gained territory? The makes less than no sense. Okay. I guess I'll just suffer attrition then. If you're going through Brabant, these guys are going through Julik. Let's deal with that problem as we go. So, close you out, merge you two. You're both going to Julik. Good. Get the hell out of that province so you don't all die. Oh, wait. Come find a deep gorge. Random says, White Bear! I must have rolled like a 99 out of 100. I've vassalized lords of my religion and take all other titles. Yoink, it is mine. That means I can stand down my realm levies. Go down to retinue. Boom, boom. Alright, more land to give away. Well, we'll do that next time. It's been a good long while. It is Christmas. I don't want to bore you all with me just giving land away. This host apparently doesn't like me. It's fine. Are there any kingdoms that are besides that? No? Too bad. What about Kumania? What's the deal with you? What's the deal with Chernigov? There's no claimants for Chernigov. That's weird. There should be. I feel like there should be. And I need that land, don't I? Oh, yeah. I even need Vladimir. It's 1201. It's not a bad year. How's that Holy Order going? Search for a smith again, but I don't really have that much money, so I don't want to dump that real quick. Could start my next retinue stack. Might not be a bad idea. Good balance. Friggin' one province minors, man. She's still too young. Everyone else is the right religion, so that's a plus. How strong is the HRE? 22. Huh. Well, he hasn't been leaving defensive pacts for a while, but that's not the end of the world. Can't murder him. He's got my holy site. That's sort of a problem. No. What even is that? It's like the Knights of Santiago or something. I can't Great Holy War because reasons. Wish it didn't pop up over everything I need to read. County, Duchy of Corsica, County, Duchy of Friuli, not landed. Duchy of Genoa. I thought he did this already. I could swear I did. I might have just been considering it. But it would only give me 3 counties. It's really not worth it. Duchy of Modena. No. If I was going for a duchy, it would have to be a really good one. Pest. Pest could maybe kind of work. I think I need it. Tuscany. We might have a winner here. Make a note of that real fast. This campaign notes. That's fine. Consider war with HRE for what duchy is this again? Tuscany. Duchy of Tuscany. Claimant landed already. How old is he? 45. He's not old, he's not young. He has a lot of claims. Once he's strong enough, he could start pushing them himself if I can shatter the HRE somehow. But that's a challenge I'm not sure how to break. So maybe taking his direct land. There's also just holy wars for the Mediterranean. Eventually start thinking of holy war. Wow, this guy only has 130 bucks. He's not the right guy. Down to 54k. He's getting more reasonable. I can ward the ERE for whatever I'd like. Is there anyone with a claim on Thrace? No. With a claim on the Duchy of Thrace? There are 2 women, neither of whom are really in a position to be useful. But can I holy war for Thrace in the first place? I can. It would be a challenge, but, you know... I'd have to get in position. It'd be a war that he'd merc up tremendously. I'd have to be right there to get on his capital before the mercs can get full morale. That would be the way I'd have to handle that. Mutenia, I can holy war. Pretty much anything I like. I don't really need this land, but it's nice to take. Thokomer, I've just been avoiding because they're nomads and they're really hard to pin down, and the land isn't even very helpful. It requires a lot of investment, and I'm just not interested in trying to do gold collection races right now. I want to max out what I can get from feudalism. And that's a lot still. There's this, there's that. There's all of down here and into here. I can really grow quite large before I have to worry about nomad aggression penalties. So that's just a plus. Anyhow, look at the religions of the world. Slavic is starting to spread. We actually succeeded in Plok. I didn't take care of that earlier. Yeah, Plock is now the right religion. This is the right religion. That is the right religion. I apparently don't even own it, but it is. What? No, it's gotta be Catholic. That's Catholic. That's gotta be. Because this is all currently Catholic converting to Slavic. Right. Frost, you can judge this for yourself, can't you? Where the hell are all my holy sites? Like, are they really that spread out? Am I just not seeing them? That's one. These colors are clashing, man. They're really clashing. Sorry. We're good until the Black Plague. When the Black Plague happens, we might have other concerns. I'm actually upgrading the right thing. I gotta give all that away off screen. That's fine. Yeah, so that's about that. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. This guy is not the right religion. And I am not at peace because of peasant revolts. Damn it. No, this cannot stand. I thought I ordered troops to kill you. I did. They stood down. Crap. How dare you listen to what I tell you? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm running time at 25 out of 10. This can't end well. You're going to see factions pop up for like a brief minute, probably. Well, Denzian Heresy. We found the scroll we wanted to find. My dog died. I will bury him quietly in the... I can build him a freaking pyramid. I don't have the gold. Enforce demands. This guy is now my prisoner. Now I can demand this guy converts for the small price of 100 ducats. Converts. Start converting the land. Still not the right person. Yeah, no, sometimes there are weird options like, hey, build a monument for your dog, and it's like, you'll think like that's stupid, but then you see like, oh, revolt risk minus 5% is actually pretty good. If you have revolt issues, that solves them. Alright. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Again, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you celebrate. This is technically a Christmas stream since it's 1 in the morning. But it's also, like, going to be on YouTube the day after Christmas. So, blessed be all of that. If you enjoyed this episode, like, share, subscribe. All the good things. Follow, friend, hit me up. And as always on this channel, La Paz.